Hello, I'm Vicky. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this sequence which is really designed to help you to unwind, let go of the day that you've just had and prepare your body to be in a nice relaxed state and ready for a great night's sleep. So we're going to begin today in a comfortable seat on your mat, however feels most comfortable for you. But wherever you are, try and sit up nice and tall, lengthening through the spine. And go ahead and close the eyes. And we'll begin today with 3 deep cleansing breaths. So starting with an inhale through the nose, big breath. Exhale through the mouth with a sigh. Another one of those, big breath in through the nose, fill the lungs with air. Exhale, let it all go, breathe out through the mouth. Last one, big breath in through the nose, biggest breath you've taken all day. Let it all go, keep breathing out until every last drop of air is squeezed out of those lungs. Keeping the eyes closed now, let the breath come and go naturally. And just really bring your awareness now to the breath. Let yourself listen to the sounds that come with each inhale and each exhale. And see if you can let those soothing sounds really wash through your body, through your mind, and help you to find some stillness. And we're just going to sit in that stillness just for a few more breaths. Knowing that whatever's happened today is okay to let go of now. And just committing to really use this time for yourself to really encourage your body and your mind to know that it's okay to relax. It's okay to begin to slow down as you come to the end of the day. So when you're ready, begin to flutter open the eyes. And we'll begin to move into a wide knee child's pose. So coming onto the shins first and then bringing the big toe mounds to touch. Send the knees out as wide as feels good for you. And then you're just going to walk the upper body out and down, melting your heart down towards the mat. Continuing with that really conscious breath. Breathing deeply into your belly. Listening to the soothing sounds. Really allow yourself to just melt down and relax. From here, just walk the fingers out maybe an inch or so further away from you, just deepening that stretch just for a couple more breaths. And slowly lift the head and begin to come to a seated position, sending the feet to one side. And then extend the legs out in front of you, bringing the feet so they're about hip distance apart, toes point up to the sky. As you inhale, sit tall and lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, walk those hands out, down as far as they get. No worries how far down they come. Just take hold wherever feels good for you. Imagining that you're drawing your belly down towards your thighs. So your gaze is just out over the top of your toes. And you're really breathing into the hamstrings, the backs of the legs, the low back. using your exhales to work through any tension or tightness that you may be feeling. And you can choose to stay here, or if it feels good, you could begin to draw the head down towards the knees. Again, no worries how far it gets. Just allowing that stretch to travel up the back. And as you're ready, slowly begin to round up. Bend the knees and bring the feet so that they are maybe as wide as your mat, bringing the hands back behind you, and just begin to slowly move the knees from one side to another, kind of like a window wiper motion, just releasing through the hips. Slow and steady movements. One more each way. And then slowly make your way to lie down on your back, keeping the knees bent. And then hug the knees into the chest. Wrap your arms around. Gently tuck your neck, or tuck your chin, so that your neck feels really good and supported here. And you can close the eyes if you wish. You can be still, or you can gently sway side to side. Just noticing the sensations on the back as you move your weight from one side to the other. And just really allow yourself this time to go inwards. Feel each movement. Connect with the breath. And just give your mind a break. If at times the mind wants to start up again and get busy, try and bring your awareness back to the breath. Use the breath as an anchor, just to come back to yourself and to this moment of stillness or peacefulness. Release the legs, bring the feet down. Feet are about hip distance apart. And then place your right ankle just above the left knee and just flex that foot gently so that the ankle is supported. And from here, lift the left foot so your shin is parallel with the mat, and then interlace your hands around the left thigh. And if this already feels like a great stretch, you can stay here. Or if you want to go a little further, you can gently guide that leg, the left leg, in closer towards your body. Pausing wherever it feels good. And you can choose to stay here, or you can take the hands to the outside of the left shin if that feels better. Just finding what works for you. Breathing into the stretch. Gently release, left foot comes down to the mat, followed by the right. And we'll do the same on the other side. This time your left ankle rests on the right leg. Gently flex the foot and then pick up the right foot, bringing it parallel with the mat, interlacing the hands around the thigh. Option to stay here or to gently guide the leg closer in towards the body. Just finding that sweet spot for you. Taking a second to scan through the face and just notice if you're holding on to any tension through the jaw, maybe the corners of the mouth or the eyes, and if you are, see if you can soften. Gently release, set the right foot down, followed by the left. Bringing the feet hip distance apart once more, bring the hands down by your sides, and begin to press evenly into all four corners of the feet, so much so that you gently lift the hips feeling those glutes lightly fire on. And you can choose to stay here, or you can interlace the hands underneath you and slowly roll onto the sides of the arms, just to give you a little bit more height, opening up through the front body. And while you're here, just pay attention to your knees. Sometimes they want to splay out to the sides. Try and keep them stacked over the ankles. Gently release and slowly lower down. And from here, bring the soles of the feet to touch and allow your knees to come out to the sides. Bringing one hand to the belly, one hand to the chest. And if this is uncomfortable, you can always place a yoga block or maybe a rolled up blanket under each knee. Or you can come out of this pose at any time. Just be here for a few breaths, feeling the movement of the belly and the chest with each inhale and each exhale. Taking nourishing breaths into the body. From here, bring the hands to the under where the knees are, and just use those to guide the legs back gently and carefully. Extend your left leg out long and hug your right knee into the chest. And then carefully use your left hand to guide that right leg up and over the body. Bring your right arm out to the right. An option to turn your head to the right as well, for a full body supine twist. Thinking of this pose as almost like a wringing out motion of, as you would with a washcloth. Letting go of the day, preparing your body for a great night's sleep and setting you up for another new day tomorrow. Come back to the center. Extend that right leg out long and hug the left knee in this time. And then use your right hand to guide that leg up and over. Same thing on the other side. Left hand and left arm come out to your left. Option to look out over the left shoulder. Breathe into the twist. Coming back to the breath once more. Now as you're ready, guide the leg back to the center. Send the legs out long and the feet come wide as your mat, and let the toes just fall to the sides. Hands can rest on your belly, or they can rest out to your sides with the palms facing up. And let's take one big breath in through the nose. Big breath out through the mouth. And just allow a feeling of relaxation and heaviness to wash through your body. Feeling yourself sinking down onto your mat. Supported here and safe. Feeling grateful that you've shown up for yourself, set yourself up for a great night's sleep, ready to face whatever tomorrow may bring. Feel free to pause the video here if you'd like to take a longer Shavasana. Otherwise, begin to slowly roll onto one side. You can keep the eyes closed for now. Gently guide yourself up to a seated position. Bring the hands to heart center. Bow the head. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to reach out to me. And please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. And I look forward to practicing with you again soon.